as a parent, it's very easy to get frustrated with a kid because they're having a tantrum, or they're like physically using their body to demonstrate they're upset, or pushing a sibling, or whatever they're doing, whipping away a toy from the sibling, and they're getting really upset. The thing I want to say in this video is, rather than saying use your words, you see, when we do that, we're coming from a place of resistance and a sense of judgment that they're being bad, wrong, or lacking, or not good enough. That's what we do towards other adults too. But the point is to learn about this and to drop our own resistance, to become self-aware, and to drop the judgment. So when we feel resistance, inner resistance is the same as like inner tension, or really tight, like if someone pulling a bow. It's like it's a really stuck, like tense energy, which is unpleasant to feel from somebody else, including a kid. The kid are very empathic, which means they'll feel your emotions, and that only makes it worse. It compounds the situation. So what I've learned and what I'm practicing, because I'm just practicing and learning this too, and rather than saying like use your words, or even use your words, even any of them, is what's important is for us to be the leader and the way shower, we to exemplify. So what we need to do is know that they're not using their words and expressing themselves calmly and verbally like an adult, because they're not an adult, because they're not able. It's not because they don't want to, but they can't, they're not ready and able to at this moment of maturity. Okay, so we want to have compassion, love, and understanding for this, and forgiveness for this, and to be tender and soft. And this goes for adults too, softening up instead of hardening up, letting go of resistance and having inner acceptance and peace instead of tensing up, de-stressing, letting go of stress instead of tensing up. If we approach someone all tensed up, stressed and tight, we're going to affect them too, especially a child. So we are the co-creator, and usually adults, we blame the other person, they did that, they did this, but actually what are we doing? We're compounding the situation by our response. Now I've had this experience, or made this mistake millions of times, and I made like my loved ones or loved one in my relationship worse, and I did go through the long phase of blaming them, but then I realized, well, I'm actually contributing and co-creating gigantically. So when it comes to children, okay, soften up, same adults. When it comes to a child, just try and just try and communicate with them, so you can ask them ask them what they're upset about, or like guess, like empathize, tune in, feel into, imagine what's going on, like feel into them and imagine like what is it, like use your intuition, like use your common sense, like is it this, is it that, like is this what's bothering you, would you like this, you know, like but try and doing it with as much tender loving care and softness and gentleness and compassion as possible, and that will work for adults as well. All those traits, characteristics, virtues, the energy, okay, the energy signature. When others respond alike the way you're treating them, people respond with similarly to the energy in which you're treating them. So if you're going to be really unfriendly, the likelihood is you're going to stress someone out or upset them or irritate them, and they'll be unfriendly to you. Whereas if you're very friendly and nice and kind, they'll typically respond very the same way. And I've learned that from Peace Program, but it's also common sense, and I've observed it through life too. Yeah, I hope this video helps you. It's my intention that it helps you as a parent with a child, so you become less stressed and upset with them, and just tune into them more and create a nicer, deeper, sweeter, more tender, trustworthy bond, where they get to trust to be safe with you instead of feeling scared or like judged or shouted at or anything like that, but to feel like that they're okay and that they're not wrong or flawed or bad or lacking, but that they're safe and they can express themselves if needs be. But you'll also help guide them and guide them lovingly and tenderly with their emotional development and maturing. And also my intention that so you have a beautifuler, much more beautiful over time, because it takes practice and we'll all fall back and forth, that's okay, beautiful, nicer relationship with your kid, and vice versa then with you, but also even with adults, and especially potentially your partner or your parent, the other parent or co-parent of the children. Okay, I really hope it helps your relationship too, is what I'm trying to say. Help the two of you and your partner, or anyone else in life, okay, because it's super important and it takes time and effort to work on this, but it's so worth it. And I know, I love life. We're just souls, spirits, we're divine consciousness beings of living aliveness and awareness, visiting and using a physical body temporarily, and we'll ditch the body and go back into spirit and source. So this is just a journey. It's not who we are. We'll be left over, and we began as who we are, we'll go back as who we are, and we're here as who we are in the middle of it all, in the middle of the personality, the ego, and the body. And yeah, that's all I want to say. So just remember who you are also, and know what life's about, and also just enjoy the journey. That's what I want to say. That's my intention for saying that. So yeah, take care, lots of love, thanks for watching. Please do give it a like and a share, and befriend me on social media. I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a personal message. And I also do one-on-one coaching, family coaching, relationship coaching, individual one-on-one coaching, or heal yourself, heal your life, heal your relationship, heal your family dynamic, heal your ancestral line. A lot of shadow work involved in that. Self-awareness, self-empowerment, and letting go and opening up and expanding is involved in all of that. And I just love to help transform and transmute and power up and help raise the frequency through your hard work, but my guidance and support, to help the family and the parents and even just individuals overall life who aren't in the family dynamic as well. Help heal the ancestral line so that the earth going forward can have a much more beautiful existence with like harmony, peace and unity, co-creating together from more of our higher spirit and our higher self, so to speak, instead of our like ego, hurt, trauma, heady type of consciousness, but we'll shift into our heart 5D frequency. Okay, much more 4 and 5D instead of 3D. And yeah, if you want any help with that, please do drop me a line. I do like loads of free playlists, 1,000+ videos, actually almost 1,500 videos, for over 10 years. You can see me years ago without a beard. Yeah, it's funny seeing myself from all those years ago, much more or less like a more, you know, a more immature version of myself, obviously. And it's nice to see where I've come from and how I've learned and how I've developed. And it's been a real tough, challenging ride along the way, but it's very beautiful too, just to be live and, you know, to experience life. I appreciate it very much. I think life is a great gift, and I'm glad I chose to come here, and I'll do it again. So yeah, I also have a herb store, higherselfherbs.com, and it's my pleasure to help in this way, because herbs helped me truly when I was physically very unwell in my life, especially adrenal herbs. My rejuvenate formula, which for adrenals and creative energy, sexual energy, the root central chakra area, the adrenals, and recovery, that was my favorite formula and the #1 bestseller as well. So I have 2 sizes. I've revamped my website a little bit. I've changed the sizing to help simplify, because I'm trying to simplify and save time, make things simpler, easier and more practical and faster and easier and simpler for myself, being a very busy daddy of 3 kids and a loving relationship. That's been a lot of hard work, but beautiful spiritual practice for both of us. I honor her just as much as she honors me, or maybe she honors me a little bit more, or maybe me a little bit more, maybe me less, her less. I don't really know. I'm just joking. But we both honor and appreciate each other. It's been a lot of hard work, but well worth it. And I have a new book coming out soon. I have a free book called Self-Awareness and Living in the Now. And then I have another book called Heal Yourself, Heal Your Life, Heal Your Relationship, Heal Your Family, Heal Your Ancestral Line. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fit all that into the title, but I somehow I'll try and manage it. But I'm really excited to release that. But yeah, it's in my herb store. It's 25% off for the bigger bulk size. I've just 2 sizes now. I used to have 4 sizes, but now I just have 2. It's much simpler and easier for me to deal with. So I have 4 ounce and 16 ounce, or 113 grams and 454 grams. And if you get the bigger size, you save 25%. So basically, buy 3 get 1 free. It's a pretty cool deal. Yeah, and if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to be of further help. If you have any video requests, or if you want to do it, like I said, the one-to-one, that's cool. It's good, and I'd love to do that, and you get the deepest help there. But yeah, if you have any questions and comments on health too, I'm happy to help, or recommend any herbs. And you can also even just give me a call, because my number's on my website, Higher Self Herbs. Anyway, I'd love to hear from you. Leave us a personal message if you do befriend me. I may have already said that. I'm just home, so I'm slightly in 2 minds a little bit. Just check out the description or the first comment that's pinned for my contact details. Thanks for watching. You're a beautiful soul too, and I'm grateful for your time and attention watching this video. Feel free to enjoy the rest of my videos. I've made so many, and I've created playlists on my channel wall, or even just go to my playlist too and you have more playlists. And yeah, thanks. I look forward to hearing from you if you happen to reach out. Otherwise, thanks for all your sharing, love and support. If you're new or if you're a recurring viewer, do appreciate it. Thanks a lot, and have a nice day or week. See you next time.